Commonwealth Games continuously exposed money scandals, raised questions about poor preparations.
Commonwealth Games.
Commonwealth Games.
Commonwealth Games.
Commonwealth Games.
Commonwealth Games.
Toilet paper for $89 per roll, a treadmill rental for $23,000, a footbridge that collapsed just days before the opening ceremony.
Before the games had even begun, a footbridge built around the main stadium collapsed.
We are disappointed in a number of things. There's no question at all about that. There are matters relating to transport and difficulties there, the security arrangements, the fire safety arrangements, evacuation of the building.
This isn't a comedy sketch. This is the true story of how India's biggest sporting event became its most expensive scandal.
Do you think with this negativity going on, the youth is involved? Do you think we are passionate? Do you think the people of Delhi are
I totally agree.
We are joking. We are joking.
I agree with you. We have lost the sponsors, we have lost the viewers, we have lost the passion of the whole nation.
Welcome to the 2010 Commonwealth Games disaster. What's up everyone, and welcome back to Periscope. Today's topic couldn't be more timely. India has just been confirmed as the host of the 2030 Commonwealth Games. And this matters because successfully hosting the Commonwealth Games is seen as crucial for strengthening India's bid for the 2036 Olympics, something the BJP's Gujarat election manifesto specifically promises to pursue. But before we celebrate, we need to talk about what happened the last time India hosted the Commonwealth Games. In 2010, what should have been a moment of national pride became a $4 billion scandal.
The storm clouds continue to darken over the Commonwealth Games, and this is the biggest scandal to hit the Commonwealth Games yet.
Stick around because the details are absolutely wild. Let's start with the money. When Delhi bid for the Games in 2003, they estimated costs at 1,200 crore rupees, roughly $270 million. Fast forward to 2010, the actual cost was over 18,500 crore rupees, approximately $4.1 billion. That's 15 times the original budget. The previous Commonwealth Games in Melbourne cost around $1 billion. Delhi quadrupled that. Despite spending $4 billion, the Games only generated $38 million in revenue, less than 2% of expenditure. India's Auditor General called it highly inefficient and deficient. So where did the money go? The corruption wasn't just one scam, it was dozens. Investigators found absurd prices: $89 for toilet paper, $61 for soap dispensers, $23,000 to rent one treadmill for 45 days. But the real money was in major contracts. Chairman Suresh Kalmadi rigged the timing scoring result system contract worth 141 crore rupees, favoring Swiss timing over a cheaper Spanish bid. He announced Swiss timing as the winner weeks before bids were even opened.
Corruption over the former Commonwealth Games Organizing Committee Chairperson Suresh Kalmadi's head has just gotten bigger. This time about a contract with a Swiss-based consulting firm called Event Knowledge Services. How he favored this particular firm right from the beginning.
For the Queen's Baton Relay in London, $429,000 went to an unknown UK firm without competitive bidding or even a signed contract.
The local business has apparently received a bank transfer of 247,469 in October 2009 from Organizing Committee of the Commonwealth Games. Further monies of £25,000 per month are due to be received by the local business from the OCCG 2010 Delhi. I am surprised this valuable transaction did not involve any paperwork.
In the street lighting scam, a contractor altered their bid after the tender opened, stealing $2.5 million. The pattern was clear. Officials rigged bids, waived procedures, and overpaid for everything to collect kickbacks. While officials stole money, they were catastrophically behind schedule. Despite 7 years to prepare, major stadiums were unfinished 2 months before opening. Workers completed the main stadium during its own inauguration ceremony. 12 days before the games, only 18 of the athletes' village's 34 towers were ready. Teams from Scotland, Canada, and New Zealand found incomplete plumbing, exposed wiring, and construction rubble. They declared buildings unsafe and unfit for human habitation. Then, a pedestrian footbridge collapsed outside the main stadium, injuring 23 workers, a perfect symbol of rushed, negligent construction. The Commonwealth Games Federation warned the compromised facilities could threaten the event's viability. For days, there was speculation the Games might be cancelled. India mobilized thousands of workers and military engineers for round-the-clock work. They finished just in time, but the damage to India's reputation was done. So people went to jail, right? Not exactly. The government set up multiple investigations, the Shunglu Committee, audits by the Comptroller and Auditor General, and the Central Bureau of Investigation. By 2011, the CBI registered 19 FIRs. Suresh Kalmadi was arrested in April 2011 and spent 9 months in jail.
Suresh Kalmadi was finally arrested by the CBI today for the Commonwealth Games scam. He has been suspended by the Congress party. He has been charged with conspiracy, cheating and corruption by the CBI.
But here's the frustrating part. As of 2025, 15 years later, only 2 cases resulted in convictions. 6 people for the street lighting scam and 2 contractors for stadium upgrades. But even they're out on bail pending appeals, serving no jail time. Kalmadi's major cases are still in trial after 670 plus court hearings. Others were closed for lack of evidence. In April 2025, the Enforcement Directorate closed the last investigation against Kalmadi. The man at the center of India's biggest sporting scandal faces no final conviction. As one analysis put it, 19 FIRs, 15 years, 0 accountability. The 2010 Commonwealth Games did accomplish its goal. India hosted a sporting event, and once it started, it ran smoothly. But the cost was staggering. Not just $4 billion in wasted taxpayer money, but damage to India's international reputation and public trust in government. The scandal fueled India's anti-corruption movements in 2011 and led to more scrutiny of large public projects. But the lack of final convictions sends a troubling message. If you're well connected enough, you probably won't face real consequences. As India prepares for the 2030 Commonwealth Games and eyes the 2036 Olympics, the 2010 disaster stands as a cautionary tale. It's a reminder of what happens when corruption meets inadequate oversight. The question is, will we learn from history or repeat it? If you found this deep dive as fascinating as I did, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our investigations into the stories behind the headlines. We've got plenty more corruption scandals, conspiracy theories, and hidden histories coming your way here on Periscope, your channel for looking deeper into the stories that shaped our world. Drop a comment. What other major sporting event scandals should we cover? The Sochi Olympics? FIFA's corruption? Let us know. Thanks for watching, and remember, always question what you see on the surface. This is Periscope, signing off.